Hey guys, Chris Bjorklund Built Homes. We're in Milford at Silver Sands with one of our homeowners, Jane, and we have had the wonderful privilege of working multiple years on Jane's project. We're going to talk about a couple things today, but initially I just want to say, Jane, thank you. It's really very wonderful for you to invite us into your home and, I don't know, just share kind of a little piece of your happiness with us.
Well, thank you, and thank you for your contribution in that happiness.
I feel like it's so easy for so many builders to go back to somebody when the project's over and say, hey, I need you to give me this testimonial. But what no one really wants to tell them is what happens when things didn't go the way we planned or things went wrong, or how did we deal with the real challenges when something went wrong, right? So that's one of the things I want to talk about today. And the second thing I want to talk about, which you brought up, which I thought was amazing, is how you renovated most of this property while you lived in another state, and you and I had to have an unbelievably comfortable and transparent and trusting way of communicating, like email, text, phone calls at all different times to make sure that the project went the way it was supposed to go. So if you can, like in your own voice, like tell me what it was like, because obviously you're happy, we're here, we're doing this, but like what about when it didn't go so well, right? How did we resolve those things? And then what was it like, doing this project, so far away?
I'm going to start with the second question.
Okay.
Because I think it feeds into the first.
Perfect.
Doing it long distance, I was a little nervous and skeptical about, but I really didn't have a choice. And it was much easier for me to think about moving into a house that was ready than living through a renovation. So if you can wrap your head around that, I'd say do it, because it's so much easier and cleaner for the individual. Doing it long distance, I'd come up, we'd meet, we had a lot of planning and design meetings. We'd come to agreement on things. We'd push back. You'd push back sometimes, and I'd push back harder. There were things that you didn't quite get with my design aesthetic. But we found the happy medium along the way. And then as we were executing that, of course, it's an older home. It's, 1955. So it had things that were discovered along the way. And you would FaceTime me and send me pictures and send new sketches, and we just worked through it long distance, and it worked out beautifully. We had one incident where I selected a shower tile that after I saw it, I didn't like it. And so we had a change order, and you ripped it out, and we went back to a simpler style, and I'm very happy with it.
I am too, yeah.
Everything was transparent. I got to see the progress. If I saw something that looked a little off, I think that the little things were easy, but the big things all went very smoothly for the most part, which surprised me, but I'm happy about it.
Jane, tell me what it was like working with Bjorklund Built Homes on your project.
Working with Bjorklund Built Homes, it was pleasurable, it was timely, and it was on budget. Not only would I, but I have recommended Chris to other folks on my street and other neighbors and friends. So yes, I would definitely recommend Chris to anybody looking to do a renovation or a rebuild.